We now dig deeper into the protest by teachers in the Federal Capital Territory over alleged land grabbing in Idu district, as we are now joined by the chairman, Nigeria Union of Teachers, municipal branch of that area, Umar Makusidi. It's good to have you with us. Mr. Makusidi, if you can hear us, please signify.
Yeah, I can hear you very clearly.
Okay, very good. Now, can you give us more background regarding this alleged land grabbing in Idu district, please?
Yes, sir. Hello, come again, sir.
Can you explain, give us more background regarding this land grabbing allegations?
All right.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. You are welcome. I'm Comrade Umar Makusidi, the branch chairman of NUT Municipal City. Actually, we bought this land for our teachers for some years back. The land was not allocated to teachers freely. We bought it, we took loan from Umar Bank, and we tasked our members to pay back within the period of 2 years. Even some are still paying. And after the payment, we've acquired all the necessary title documents which are present here with me. Unfortunately, getting to allocate land for our members, the land grabbers came up and took over the land from the teachers. All the effort we could make through the due process, going to the open control, going to FCD land department, surveying, mapping survey, and the necessary land department that was supposed to have gone to help teachers did not work for us. We wrote a lot of letters through the minister's office to maybe minister will invite us to explain to him to come and help the teachers to get back our land for us. All did not work. We don't even know if our letters are getting to the Honorable Minister of FCT.
But looking at the development or the things that have come up over the period of time, can you give us a brief explanation as to what the situation of things are, the number of teachers affected, the amount of impact that this has had, especially on their livelihoods and their, mode of their life generally?
Actually, what we bought originally was 108 hectares for teachers. This 108 hectares of land was cleared, compensated the indigenous of the area. We even do allocation for our teachers. But unfortunately, before we know, the activities of land grabbers started and they took over the land. We could not even visit the land. They spread talks all over. You cannot even go and check. You cannot have access to that place. Once you get there, the talks will arise you. They will ask you to kneel down. Some can even beat you. The teachers became afraid even to go there, and that affects the life of our teachers. Some of the teachers have died because hoping that they will get teachers' estate. As we started that program to have what we call teachers' estate in FCT, which I think should, if we are succeeded, is going to be the first in history in Nigeria or FCT.
Indeed, Mr. Makusidi. Now, have you been able to identify who these land grabbers are, how many of them, and have you reported them to the authorities? What has been the response? It's not as if they are faceless.
Yes.
You have to identify them and report them.
Yes, we reported them to several authorities. We reported them to Development Control, FCT, Land Department, FCT, Aegis, Mapping and Survey. We reported them to Inspector General's Police Office. And some of them, when the police called them, they told police that we are removing our hand, we are not part of it. And before you know, they will go back and mount their signboard again. So there was a term in FCDA. We are told that government have given us all the necessary documents. We should not fold our hands, sitting down, waiting for the government to push out the land grabbers. We should go and try our best to make sure that we pursue them out of the place. That is not the duty of government again to remove the land grabbers from the site. which we think there's no way. We teachers are law-abiding citizens. We cannot go and start fighting with land grabbers. We cannot be violent.
But if, what exactly are the actions you're looking forward to, expecting the Federal Capital Territory Minister, Nyesom Wike, to do, especially looking at the situation of things now? You said you've written to him, but you've not gotten any response.
Yeah. We are pleading with the federal government, the Mr. President of the country, His Excellency Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to help us, maybe through the means of FCT, to help us and remove all these land grabbers out of the land and leave the land for teachers to start development. We plead all the good citizens of this country to come and help teachers so that teachers can go and continue developing their land, because these land grabbers are not allowing teachers to go and start development.
Very good, Mr. Makusidi. Since you said you have all the documents pertaining to your estate, which has been validated by the authorities,
yes.
Don't you think it would be wise to go to court,
yes.
at least to get a restraining order, you know, stopping these acts of alleged land grabbing? At least that will add more bites to what you already have.
Anyway, going to the court in some cases may not solve our problem, because the court may keep on, you know, what do you call it? The court may keep on maybe, I don't know, keep on giving us dates that maybe when we go to court, they will put date that is maybe next month, 3 months, 4 months before you know it, time have gone. So that is why I didn't want to go to court with them. We need government authority to come up and help us.
But now that you're not getting the ears of the government, we don't know if you will get it later, maybe tomorrow, you know, anything can happen. But as we speak, you've not gotten the attention of the government. How do you hope to go about this protest? What do you hope to achieve with the protest?
I think this protest will make the government be aware of what teachers are going through. I know Mr. President will be watching, the FCT minister will be watching, and a lot of authorities will watch and see what is happening with teachers somewhere. So with this, I believe the authority will come up and help the teachers to get land, to get back our land for us.
Very good. Mr. Makusidi, now 12 years is a long time to have that land the way it is currently, largely undeveloped. Do you think, to a large extent, briefly please, you could have been extended a credit lifeline to teachers to at least develop, you know, their houses, their plots, what have you? Was there any efforts towards that within that period of 12 years? Apart from the fact that you got it, you know, they had to pay for it as well.
We would have gone far with development as now, if not because of the activities of these land grabbers. Our members were ready even to take loan. As we took loan and bought the land, we were ready to take loan again to develop it. But the land grabbers not allowed us. That's just the major situation there. If these land grabbers can be pushed out of that place today, I promise you in the next 1 year, a lot of teachers will go in and develop their lands.
All right, that's a fine place to leave it. We hope that this issue is resolved as soon as possible. Thank you for your time. Chairman, Nigeria Union of Teachers, Municipal Branch, Umar Makusidi. Thank you for your time on the show.